hefty called Wonderstruck. Now this is a very popular book with us, but why do you like it?
I like the way that there are two stories told, one told in words and the other in pictures.
Oh, right. So should we open it up and show how it looks? So you can see these amazing illustrations here. So do they have a few pages of illustrations?
And then a few pages of words.
Let's find some words. Oh yes, there we go. Wow. So it's almost like a graphic novel, but with bigger chunks of words.
Yeah, I looked up on the computer some of the reviews and it said it was a graphic novel, but I don't really think.
Oh right. Okay. And so this is number 2 of a series, or what's the Hugo Cabaret?
It's by the same author, but it isn't actually part of a series.
Oh, so it's just the same kind of format.
Yeah.
Ah, right. And have you read Hugo Cabaret?
Yeah.
Ah, right. And what do you think this one's the best?
I like them both about the same, actually. They're both very good.
Yeah. And what's this one about?
This one is about, well, there's 2 stories that later intertwine. But first of all, there's this boy called Ben who's half deaf. And his mother was the librarian, and she died in a car crash a few weeks ago. And so he now lives with his aunt and uncle a few miles from Gunflint Lake. And he doesn't know who his father is. But then one day he sees one of his mother's bookmarks, and it has Wonderstruck was written on it, and it was signed Love Danny, and he wonders if Danny could be his father. And so he tries to call the number that was written on the bottom of the bookmark, except there's a storm outside and some lightning comes in through the phone, and it makes him fully deaf. And he wakes up in a hospital, and he runs away to New York, where he meets this boy called Jamie, who helps him hide in the American Natural History Museum. But he still wants to find out who his father is, so he runs away to a bookshop where he meets Rose, and Rose's story begins in 1927, and she was a deaf girl, kept at home with her tutor, and she was unhappy, so she runs away to New York to see her favourite actress Lillian Mayhew, and then she goes to a place where Lillian is performing, but then Lillian sees her and threatens to take her back to the apartment with her father because Lillian is actually her mother.
Oh gosh.
And so she runs away again and goes to the American Natural History Museum. Yeah. Where she meets her brother. Yeah. And he takes her back to the apartment. Right. So is it quite an emotional story, or? Yeah, I suppose, kind of. Yeah. Yeah.
But it seems really cool that they go around to New York and things.
And then it skips forward 50 years to her walking into a bookshop, and there she meets Ben.
Ah,
and we find out that Danny was actually her son and also Ben's father.
Have you just spoiled the ending, or is it?
Well, I suppose this is for parents wanting to buy it.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's good. That sounds like a really good story. And so it tells those 2 stories and then it jumps.
Yeah. And then they all mix up.
Oh, cool. Okay, that's awesome.
Just can't hold on to this.